He ain't shooting no flip shots. He did something last night. I was like, you know what? This kid can play. So I denied myself as Superman, and I'm giving it to the Greek.
Super awkward. I love awkward situations, though. Right? Usually there's at least a month in between, right? Speaking of champions and why it's so awkward, the Bucks waited 50 years to be crowned NBA champions again, and it was well worth the wait, particularly because of that, guys. To remind you what Giannis did last night, and really this entire series. With less than 2 minutes left in the first, the spin there around DeAndre Ayton, 10 points in the first quarter. So the Bucks were up, but then earlier in the third, the Bucks were down. A lot of ups and downs in this one. A fantastic final. And this was a point where you're like, this might go their way because Giannis coming in, 55% free throw shooter, nailed 17 of 19. He said afterwards, they said I couldn't shoot free throws, and I did, and I'm a champion. Later on, Giannis pulls up from 3, Bucks down 1. Then over Jay Crowder, a more than competent defender. The putback. Offensive boards have been killing every single opponent that the Bucks have faced all playoff long. Giannis has 20 points in the third quarter, and the game's tied at 77 as we go into the fourth. Here, Bucks up 2. Devin Booker. I mean, he had 19 points last night after 2 straight 40-point efforts. The block there. Then Giannis with the pass from Chris Middleton and the slam. Less than 3 minutes left. Drew Holiday, again, who they traded for in the offseason. How smart does that look now, right? And about a minute left to play. Giannis to Middleton. They did it together. It doesn't matter who's Batman and who's Robin, because at the end of the day, they are NBA champions, and that's all that matters. From 15 wins 6 seasons ago to title holders. How about that? Milwaukee. 65,000 strong in the Deer District last night. I thought the Suns were going to win this, Ryan. I'm glad that for Milwaukee it happened at home. As we take a look here, that despite getting his first taste of the finals, he seized the moment. 50 points last night, tied for the most in the title-clinching game. Joined Rick Barry and Allen Iverson as the only players to average 35 points in their finals debut. And the company gets even more exclusive from there. The only players, Ryan, to win League MVP, Finals MVP, and the Defensive Player of the Year award are all-time greats. Have you heard of Michael Jordan? Or maybe Hakeem Olajuwon? Wow. And now, the Greek Freak, who caught up with Malika Andrews last night.
When you won MVP the first time, you said, don't call me MVP again until I win it again. And then you won it again, and you said, don't call me MVP again until I'm a champion. What unfinished business was left for you there?
You know, I always wanted to be a champion. You know, period. You know, I feel like, you know, if I kept hearing the word MVP and MVP, I just gonna settle. You know, I'm not going to work to be better. I never dreamed to be the NBA. I wanted to be a champion, you know, and I didn't want to feel like, you know, settle once I got the MVP. I'm like, oh, yeah, I won the MVP. It's okay, whatever. You know, I'm good now. You know, everybody know who I am. I made my name in the league or whatever the case might be, but that's why I never want to have something that holds me back, that I cannot work as hard as possible. I wanted to be a champion, and I said, don't call me MVP until I'm a champion. You know, now, don't call me nothing. You know, I have the same mentality, and that's the messed up part about my brain. You know, that we just did it, like we did it a couple hours ago, and I'm already thinking about how can I do it again? You know, how can I make this team better? What can I improve to help this team be better? You know, so... But that's who I am. That's what made me, you know, that's what allowed me to be in this position talking to you. You know, that mentality, you know, so I can't change it.
The city of Milwaukee. You chose to stay here when there were many folks who said it would be easier done somewhere else. Does it mean more to you to win here, to win like this?
Yeah, it's amazing feeling. You know, and doing it for the people that believed in you, man.
50 years in the waiting. Giannis Antetokounmpo scores 50 in an MVP performance, delivering the 2021 NBA championship for the Milwaukee Bucks.
We might never win another one. It's fine. Like, we did it. You know, we did what we were supposed to do, and I'd rather do it this way, win one this way, then go somewhere else in a super team and win 2 or 3. Come to the city. I knew that the city will do whatever it took for us to win a championship, put us in a position, and I knew that I had to get better. And, I felt comfortable with the decision I made. Happy to stay in the city, and it worked out.
How does the kid from Greece process this moment?
It's a crazy moment, man. The kids from Greece don't believe this is happening right now. That's the crazy part. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. I still haven't now understanding what's going on right now, but we try to soak everything in. But that kid did not ever thought this is gonna happen, and now the kid in Milwaukee right now, sitting in this chair, champion, whatever the case might be, don't know what's down the line, so I just gotta keep doing what that kid from Greece did. Just work extremely hard for everything that he gets, so that's what I want to keep doing.
He's like a kid in the candy store, isn't he?
Man.
Company Giannis joined this season. You were talking about how exclusive it is. Well, check this out. It's just incredible. He became the 9th to win multiple MVPs and a Finals MVP in his career, but just the 3rd to do it before turning 27.
Yep.
Joining Tim Duncan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and it gets even better when you consider what he did in the Finals. Joining only Shaq is the only players in the shot clock era to average 30 on 60% shooting. So this is the start. Is this the start of a Buck dynasty?
I want you to be declarative. This is the start of a Bucks dynasty.
Is it?
All right, I am planning to come with a brand new one again.
I gotta sleep. Oh yes, wait, hold on. I gotta put the show. Jim Paskey, my brother, both the same, but I see not to. Oh, okay. So, Coach Saint, my brother, Jim Paskey, wasn't able to be here, but we represent them. TA, I love you. I love you. And Pat, Coach Saint, I love you too. Questions?
Sean, over on the right.